I'm on the road. I'm on a road trip, and I've been thinking over the past few days. Christine and I have been recreating. We were at family's house, and we were on a lake. I always tell people one of the cheapest ways to enjoy the lake is to have a good friend that lives on the lake. If you really want to have a good time in a boat, make friends with the person who has a boat.
Let me drive the boat.
My brother-in-law reminded me of something that I had said, and I say real often, and I want to encourage you with, because he said it really encouraged him, and it really blessed me to have him reflect it back to me, that it meant something to him. But a few years ago, I was thinking about the pattern of my life, and I encourage you to do the same. And there are certain things that we put into our lives, like worries and frustrations and disagreements, and we dwell on them. And those things plant seed in our souls. And you and I, we've all experienced it, where you go into a nursing home and there may be one person that's the sweetest person on the floor, and you just can't wait to go see that person. And even though they may have frailties or infirmities and they're struggling, they're always happy to see you, and they make you feel like you got more from the visit than you actually gave. And so I had told him a few years ago that I had concluded that I was going to never hold on to my petty bitternesses, my fondled hatreds, as C.S. Lewis would call them. But instead, I want to plant thankfulness and plant positive thoughts. Even though I know people sometimes do really mean things or negative things, I'm never going to approach human beings expecting that they're going to present to me the worst, or be mean to me, or try to destroy me or hurt me. That I'm going to always have as my predisposition that they're not out to get me or to take advantage of me. Now that may not be, I have to use discernment. You and I, we all do. And I decided that right then and there, I was going to continue to use God's Word, the Bible, and I was going to use good relationships that edify me and encourage me. I was going to focus on thankfulness and all the good things that were in my life. And I was going to ask God to remove from me the frustrations and not let me dwell on them. And what I had concluded was, and this is the goal, this is what the whole video is about, that everything I do is in reflection of the fact that there may come a day when I'm in a nursing home. And we don't like to deal with that. But I have told myself that I'm going to plant within me all the things that make me good inside and make me joyful inside. And I'm going to get rid of, either through prayer or by simply just setting it aside. I'm not going to dwell on the things that are frustrating or angering to me, because my goal in life is that if I'm in a nursing home and I need to be cared for, and if all the nurses have to draw a straw, that I wanted to be the person that's in the nursing home that all of the nurses fight over to be able to take care of. I want to be that person that every nurse wants to have as their charge for that day. And that motivates me to not dwell on the negative things. Because I know that when people get older and they bottle up their bitternesses and their angers and their unresolved disputes and their conflicts that never get a resolution, that at one point in our lives, our filters go away. And you and I, we all know that when our filters go away, what's deep inside our hearts is going to be manifested in our mouths, and in our faces, and in our attitudes. So if you want to truly live a prosperous life, a fruitful life, a fulfilling life, I would really encourage you to make sure that you don't dwell on the things that would drag you down and give you negative thoughts and make you a dour. And even though you can hide it, there'll come a day when you can't hide it. So that's my traveling thought for today. Thanks for joining me for this little road tripping more with less. Be blessed.